Hey, today you're in for a real treat. We've come out to College Grove. Now, College Grove is a community in Williamson County, about 15 minutes drive from downtown Franklin. Wonderful, bucolic kind of setting, rolling hillsides. I think you're going to like it, especially for those people who want a basement. I talk to people all the time. We say, I want a basement for storage, that extra space, quality construction, but it's less expensive. All those reasons. Well, if you know much about the Middle Tennessee area, we have both rolling hillsides, but also a lot of flatlands. And the closer you get into Nashville, the flatter it is. We tend to have basements when the topography dictates that basements make real sense, and you're going to get a lot more of that here in College Grove as part of Williamson County. We're here at Reeds Vale. Beautiful layout. I'm going to show you. We're only in the second phase of construction here, built by noted home builders, Signature Homes. Now, what you're going to find when you come to one of these farms that have been developed, one builder typically puts in the road, water, sewer. They are the one builder who's here. So you work with this builder if you want to be here at Reeds Vale. And there's lots of reasons that I think it's well worth your consideration. Let's take a look. All right, let me get you oriented to where we're going, which is down here, College Grove. College Grove, Tennessee is in the southeast part of Williamson County. It is about 20-minute drive over to Murfreesboro, which is in Rutherford County, and maybe a 20-minute drive into downtown Franklin, Tennessee, Williamson County, and easy access to get over to downtown Franklin. But it's approximately, I would guess, 30 to 40 minutes, depending on drive time, maybe worse than that if you're driving all the way into Nashville. If you're like most Nashvillians, we don't go downtown unless we might be going for a hockey game or a soccer game, a football game, or any of the great music. But frankly, there's music all over Middle Tennessee. So unless you're going to a big concert or something, downtown is only where you're going to go on special occasions if you don't happen to work downtown. Let me tell you another reason that this is such an easy, convenient kind of spot. Here we are at College Grove. Now, as you know, this is Interstate 65. Brings you all the way down south between Brentwood, down to Franklin, keep on going south down to Huntsville, Alabama. The Williamson County, Davidson County line sits about right here at the Old Hickory Boulevard, Brentwood area. Easy accessibility into downtown from College Grove if you want to go. Either would be up and down 65, would be the way I would typically do it, or you could go all the way up Nolensville Road, which is also called 41A, into downtown. Now, I would not recommend that. It tends to get heavily congested once you get past about this area, and that's just probably not the best way to go. But if you need to get over to the airport, this is the 840 loop. 840 is our exterior loop that takes you all the way over to Interstate 40, getting you going to Memphis if you want to go that direction, or all the way over, connects you to I-40 East, taking you over to Knoxville and the airport, which is very close from there. So if I lived here, I would never go down this direction unless there was a real need. You jump on 840, it's a beautiful drive, rarely any traffic, and I think you would really enjoy it. This 840 loop has made so many of these outlying areas super, super accessible. The College Grove is becoming a very luxurious home community of larger homes. It's a very rural area. You're going to find cattle farms, you're going to find horse farms, lots and lots of fun things to do if the outdoors is what you love. We're headed on down to the incorporated city of College Grove. Welcome to the renowned Signature Homes' newest resort-style community in College Grove called Reeds Vale. Now, this is a mountain-inspired resort community with the timeless design and finishes that only the design experts at Signature Homes can fulfill for you. Resort-style communities and laid out with a community connection inspired. Front porch sitting and nature river walk green spaces make this surely a nature lover's dream. One of the many reasons I do like working with this construction company, these builders, is that you as the home owner who contracts with them to build your home, you start from start to finish with the design of the layout of what all you want in a home once you've come up with the floor plan that you want. But also, it's not one of those situations where, you do a blue tape walkthrough when you're almost closing and wham bam, you got your house 10 months later. This is something that you walk through every step of the way with the builder. One of the things they do is once the foundation is poured, once the framing is done, and when they put in the electrical and plumbing, before they close it all up behind the walls, they want you to come in and they're going to walk you through it so that you know where things are. You know where junction boxes are. You have a good understanding of how your home is being built through the whole process. That, I think, is key. If you want to be in your home forever, it's maybe your forever home, and frankly, this could be it. This is going to be a community that has world-class amenities between the clubhouse, beautiful swimming pools, lots of river walk trails, phenomenal. Larger lot size than you're getting into a lot of the newer constructions. These tend to be around about 1/3 of an acre. Different phases have different sizes, but it's going to be world-class amenities. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But for you to be a part of your whole building process and really understand what's going on with your home, become close friends with that builder, I think some of those things are key, and it doesn't always happen when you're doing new construction. Now, whenever going through a new construction development, in the very early phases, you're going to have to use your visionary glasses. But can you see these gorgeous streetscapes and front porch atmosphere that will capture the best of small town living? And it's just minutes from the shopping and dining, Williamson County schools that are excellently rated. Those beautiful sunsets of the hillsides is just awaiting those who have the vision to see it. Reeds Grove is currently in phase 1, but second section of phase 1. The Meadows section is phase 2, and that is scheduled to begin in 2024 first quarter. Most homes here are 4 and 5 bedrooms, 3,200 to 4,600 square feet, range in size of lot size or home sites from 0.3, 1/3 of an acre, to a little over 1/2 of an acre. The schools here are the noted Williamson County schools, Arrington Elementary, Fred Page Jr., and Fred Page High. Be sure to take a look at those in greatschools.org. As you can see in our drive, many homes are already sold. People have determined which home they want to build. There are 4 basic floor plans here: the Tillman, the Whitmore, the Josephine, and the Amelia. They all have a basic floor plan. There can be some changes made, so it's semi-custom. But then every single floor plan has several different elevations from which to choose what you want to make it totally unique and your own. Let's take a look at one of the homes that is not yet completed, as you will see, but it will give you an idea of what it's going to be like about 8 months into your build, when you're getting toward the finishes, blue tape walkthroughs, and finally moving into your home. If this is fun to you, it's extremely fun to me to help people build their own homes. Reach out to me. So once you've chosen your home and the floor plans, then you'll be able to come into the design center and work with their consultants to choose. What do you want in cabinetry? What is it that you want in tiles for all the different rooms? What is the roofing that you want? You can choose your brick. You're going to be able to choose it based upon, if there's a home next to you that's using one of these bricks, then you won't be able to use it. But all of the selections you would be making here from this design center with the help of their designer. Some of these may be above budget, some may be right at budget, and all those questions will need to be answered when you're designing your home. Can't tell you how much fun it is can be a little frustrating and nerve-wracking because that's a lot of choices already. But it's yours to make when you're designing your home. As I've said many times before, if our topography allows it, then we do build some basement homes. There just aren't that many. This has not needed to be dug out. So this row of homes here on the left-hand side of the street are natural dugout basements, and they will have good natural light rooms at that basement level. So many people love to build in a new construction, the very early phases of that new construction, especially if it's not a 5-7 year build out, because they get the appreciation as each phase goes on the market. They tend to really increase in price. And then of course, once something is finished and all the amenities are in and people can really see it, those who have the vision early on can reap the benefits of great appreciation and equity in their homes. Those who have to wait until everything is finished and clean and pristine and you can see it perfectly will definitely pay more for those homes. So an awful lot of people like to be in the early phases of a smaller development like this to reap those benefits. One thing you do have to notice though is you're going to be around a lot of new construction. You're going to be around, roofing, nailing. You're going to be around some of the things that is a construction mess, but may be worth it in the end. What do you think? Hey, if you enjoy this type of thing, if you want to get out and see exactly what I'm seeing as if you were riding with me in the car, then you need to go ahead and, subscribe. Tap the bell button so that you are notified every time when you do video. Every single time I find something new and of interest to share with you, I come out and I do it, boots on the ground. So if this is the kind of information that's interesting to you and you're moving to Nashville or considering a move to Nashville, then do what everybody else is doing. Reach out to me, call me, but at the very least, keep watching these videos. Appreciate it. See you next week.